Good morning, children. How are you? Welcome back to another English class. And we had started with prepositions, and in the last class I told you what are prepositions. Prepositions are words that show relationship between noun and the other words in the sentence. Yes, and I also told you that preposition always comes before the noun. Okay. Third, a sentence should never end with a preposition. You should avoid doing that. Alright. So, it will add preposition always shows, I told you, the relation. According to the relation, the preposition, there are different kinds of prepositions. Here we are learning, we had started with preposition of time. And I told you, for time, preposition of time, we use, what are the words usually we use? In, at, on. Correct? I did this in my last class. And in is used for if there are months, if they're talking about months, like in January or in December or whatever. So that is whenever a month is, they are talking about months, then we will use in. Another where we are using seasons, when you're talking about seasons, it's hot in summers. So summer, winter, autumn, here also again we will use in. Apart from that, when you're talking about year, any year is given. So there also we use in. Apart from that, when there are century, like 21st century, so there we use in. When there is long period of time we're talking about, like in the past or in the future or in present also, there also we use in. Okay, so these are the places where we use in. And then at. At is used at particular time when they are given an exact time, like at 6 o'clock. Or at noon, okay, or at bedtime, or at lunch. So these are the exact time when they are telling you that they are giving you a particular time. There we use at, okay. And on is used when day or date is given, okay. It can be Monday, Tuesday, so it is on Monday, or on 31st December is New Year. So there we use, when there is a date given, we use on. Even when we are talking about Independence Day or Republic Day, that's a particular day, right? Exact day. So there also we use on. Alright, so we are done all these all things we had done in our previous class, and then we had spoken about phrases. I told you, when preposition along with different words they come together, they are used as a prepositional phrase. Alright, it is, and it, okay. So I had also explained you that. Now coming to object of a preposition. What is an object of preposition? You know, in a sentence there is a subject and an object, right? So exactly the same way, you know what is a subject. Yeah, when the sentence is talking about, that is called the subject. Now what is object? Yeah. Now object, I'll give you an example on the board and then you can understand. The cat ran under the car. The cat ran under the car. Okay. Ran under the car. Now here, where is the preposition? Under. It's showing place. Under. I told you yesterday. Okay. So this is preposition. Okay. Now again I told you preposition always comes near it comes before the noun. The car is the noun. Now here, what is the object? What is the subject? Subject is the cat. Cat is the subject. And what is the object? Object is the car. Okay. Correct? Ran is verb. So preposition is under and the car is object. So the car is the object of preposition. Understand everybody? It will be always before, it will be object will be after the preposition. They will come together. Understood? Preposition will always be before the noun, and because it is and it will be working as an object. Object will be always after the preposition. So here is another one I'll give you. I went to the cinema with them. I went to the cinema with them. Now here, to is the preposition. Yes, I told you in, on, to, of. All these are prepositions with. Okay. So where is the object? The cinema. Understood everybody? Is that clear? Yes. So another example is, can you give the parcel to him tomorrow? Okay, so here preposition is to. So what is the object? Object is him. Now it can be, I told you, a noun or a pronoun. Okay, and pronoun will always be in objective case. Alright, so it has to, so here it will always be in, we have spoken about that, right? When we were doing tense and also, I becomes me, his becomes him, her, she becomes her, yeah, they becomes them, correct? So we have that, you should know this, okay? So it will always be in objective case. For example, if I say, I went to the cinema with them, okay? I went to the cinema with them. So here they instead of using they, yeah, with is the preposition, so them is the object and becomes objective case. Okay, so it will always be in this form. Understood everybody? So it has to always, your preposition will be with the noun or a pronoun, and it were the words like him, her, which, it, them. All these kind of words will be used and they'll become objective. They are called objective case. Okay. Now another thing which is, that is the verb. Now if it is used verb, if with the preposition a verb is used. I told you what is a verb. Parts of speech. See, I told you learn the parts of speech. This is the reason I told you, because they keep on coming. You should know the parts of speech. What are the words? What is a verb? Verb is action word. Any action your body is doing, that is called a verb. So if there is a action word, if there is a verb, a doing word, if it is there with the preposition, okay, so then what happens? Let's see what happens. Okay, I'll give you an example and then we'll explain. Okay, so supposing for example, if I am saying to put up or to put off the fire. Okay, so to is the preposition. Okay, put off. This is an action which you're doing. So we always put off the fire. Means bujhana, right? Okay, so this is the verb and this is the preposition. Okay, so always preposition comes before noun, or so if first preposition is there and then we have the verb, so we can change this to say to put off. We can, instead of writing to put off, or if I'll write the whole sentence. The policemen put off the fire. Yeah. So instead of using the preposition with verb, we can replace it with one word. Can you give a word which is used for put off? Put off the fire. बुझाने का दूसरा word. Anybody remember knows? You should know these words. It's called extinguish. है बुझाने को बोलते हैं. He extinguished. The policeman extinguished the fire. Understood? So to put off the fire, instead of writing to put off the fire, we can write extinguish the fire. Okay. Apart from that, I'll give you another one. The meeting is put off until Tuesday. Okay, this one will do. The meeting was put off. The meeting is the meeting is put off until was put off until Tuesday. So, can you tell me what it will be? So, what is how to put off? Change it. What is the word? What will come? If the meeting was put off till Tuesday. So, anything which is put off is called postpone. The meeting was postponed. The meeting was postponed till Tuesday. Did you understand? So you should these words with verb with preposition. Usually it can come in this form to write. Just replace it with another word. Okay. So which makes a proper meaning. Understood? So after this, the last portion I'll just finish and then we'll finish the lesson. There are some places in the sentence, in some sentences we can avoid prepositions. We don't need preposition. Okay. Now you should know. It is just for you to understand. We are not going to have any exercise related to that, but just for you to understand. For example, if I say she will not stand for shabby work. She will not stand for shabby work. So instead of she will not stand for shabby work matlab dirty work, okay, messy work. So here for. So instead of using, now this is not the correct form of sentence. Here we don't need preposition. Okay, these are the where we can avoid preposition. It's unnecessary to use preposition. So here we can use she will not stand shabby work. We don't need for. Understood? So here it is better not to use preposition. So some places we do not or we avoid using prepositions. Okay. So with this, I think I've covered up the explaining of this. Alright, and I want you to just go through because there are the examples over here. I want you to go through them. Alright, where you used, they have already, I've taught you in, on and at. I've already told you, like here again I'll just, there are a few more places like on is also on the wall. Anything on the surface. ऊपर उसके surface के ऊपर है, that is called on. And in, I told you, in if you're talking about any place, if in the they're giving where that thing is, if it's in, so that there we use in. Even for countries we use in, apart from month and all that thing, we use even for countries. I live in India, alright, or Asia, okay. Also in front of newspapers and also these are things for you to read because here mostly you know all these things. Alright, now there are two more, over and to. Over means when koi cheez zyada ho, more than, okay, so there you use over. I am over 18, मैं 18 years से Uparu. So there we use I'm. So when there is age or years, there you use over. Also, when you are talking about across, ek cheez ke across jana, like across the river. We have done this, so because these prepositions you have been using from many years in class, and I think 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, we are using prepositions. So you know this, and it's quite easy. Also to. So when you are saying go to, so when you are going to an event or to a person, to meet a person, so there we use, or to a building or a country also. So I went to the office, I went to Dubai. So here also we use this. There are on page 98, so the summary is there, summary of the whole chapter. So I want you to read this, okay. Apart from that, I think I gave you homework. Okay. So I told you to do page 99, exercise 1. So yes. So now please do exercise page 99 and try the second exercise. I will be sending you the answers, alright, in my next class. Alright. So with this, we come to the end of the class. Yes, and the explanation of the chapter is over. And there are many exercises related to prepositions. There are many exercises actually related to prepositions. So we will be doing these exercises. Alright. I'll be also I'll be sending you the answers also. I want you to try first exercise 1 and 2, and then we'll go ahead one by one. Alright. So with this, today's class is over. Thank you very much.